Hi there and welcome to the Let's Play of The Summoning. I am Byron and you start that game by typing summon. Event Horizon Software Inc. would later be renamed to Dreamforge, and the guys that created the Summoning would later create games like the Ravenloft series and Manzo Berenson. Games that I really like a lot. This isn't as good though. Okay, let's create a character here. So yeah, this game is a sequel to Darkspire. That's why, you know, the hero you're picking here is a descendant of the first hero. The hero of that game. Come on. Sadly, the pictures are not that pretty. He looks like he's on the warpath. She looks like Pocahontas. I guess we're gonna pick her. She's the most attractive one, I think. How about Rocky Roads? So you can choose random attributes, you can allocate attributes, or choose a combination of both. I will just allocate them. As you can see, we have a pool of 80 points, and we could put them into several abilities. See, now we use the all. We can redo them. You could click here, or you could just hit R, and I'm gonna hit R till I get a pool above 100, but you don't have to watch me do that, so I will pause the recording here. Okay, so now I have 108 points. That should be enough. So we raise agility to the max, and strength, endurance, talent, power. That leaves us with 8 points to put into accuracy, but that is just important for bows. I rarely use them, so that's gonna be my dump stat. Keep. So, we can pick a skill, a weapon skill, swords, axes, polearms, or thrown weapons, or projectile weapons. Bows also count as a distance weapon, so I'm gonna pick swords. Doesn't matter, we will train all weapons, at least to a certain amount. And we can pick one of 4 classes of magic. We have wizardry, sorcery, we can enchant things, or we can be a healer. And we will master all of them to a certain degree, but I'm gonna start with healing. Do I have to click? Take these, quickly. I do not know how long Shadow Weaver can keep the gateway open. Ah, you better read it yourself. Because the text is still on auto-scroll. And now we enter the actual game world. Darkspire has been referenced quite a few times now. The prequel to this game. In that game, a hero called Borel. Let's save. Options. Save. Yeah, I already tried recording, didn't quite work out, so I try again. So in Darkspire, a hero called Borel fought against the god of magic who wanted to destroy the world. And Borel actually was victorious. He had a lover and a witch named Cheshantra, and they supposedly had a child, a daughter named Abigail. But after he was victorious, Borel somehow was... well, there was treason, I don't really know what happened, but someone betrayed him and he was murdered, and Cheshantra and Abigail had to flee, and eventually they had to fight against like a huge army of brigands and criminals that were gathering somewhere on an island that they fled to, and Cheshantra was killed. And Abigail teleported away. That was like the last thing Cheshantra did before she was killed. She teleported her daughter away. And those three people will become important during the course of this game. Borel, the hero from Darkspire, his lover Cheshantra, and their daughter Abigail. Although some say that Borel actually may not have been Abigail's father, but the god of magic may have been, you know, Abigail's father. Nah, I don't really know. There are rumors in the world, you know. And yeah, and after like Cheshantra died and Abigail vanished, then that Shadow Weaver character appeared and sort of became the leading figure of all those brigands and criminals that had been outcast from society. Apparently, in this world, criminals didn't get killed. There was no death penalty or anything. They just got out, you know, were cast out of society, but they converged on an island, formed a huge army, and started overrunning civilized lands, if you want. And this is where we are now. Shadow Weaver has amassed a huge army and pretty much conquered almost everything. And we are like Rocky Roads is the last hope of mankind, if you want. So, well, that's us. We have 60 hit points, 60 spell points. This displays our health. The more hit points Rocky loses, the more bloody the blade of the sword will become. And once the sword is, you know, the blood reaches the hilt, then Rocky dies. If she uses her spell points, that magical wand or stuff, what you have here, turns to stone, and once all of that has been turned to stone, she just run out of spell points. But those spell points will regenerate. What else do we have? She's wearing shirts and breeches that give us an AC bonus of 1. And what I really like about this game is how the equipment actually shows on the character. You can move around quite fastly, but if you would take off the shoes, she would move slower, see? I think that's pretty cool too. So of course you move faster when you're wearing shoes. This is the magic system. She knows 2 hand movements, 2 gestures. That's because we already know the liquefy spell. But she cannot memorize more than 5 spells of a kind. This is an apple that will heal us. And this is the palimpsest. This is the auto-mapping kit. We are in the Antechamber. Pretty cool. Okay. This is the version 1.2. I have manually patched this, and if you patch the game to version 1.2, you eliminate the copy protection. Very useful thing to do. So let's save again. Oh wait, there's something in the game options menu. We wanna put the activate the magnifying glass. So things that are on the ground now are bigger. So we save again. And talk to this guy here. Hail, Rocky Roads. I am Mallory, a secret messenger of Rowena and the Council. I have been asked to aid you in your quest. At great risk to my own life, I will have you know. If that cursed mage Shadow Weaver knew of this meeting, both of us would be put to a most unpleasant death. Fortunately, he pays little heed to those within this mighty labyrinth. I know little of the plans given to you by the Council. I can only tell you that to get to Shadow Weaver himself, you will have to make it to the gates of his dark citadel. Once there, getting inside is your problem. From this antechamber, there are two paths that you may take. As you can see, one leads northwest and the other to the northeast. The choice is yours. The northeastern passage will ultimately join with the rooms beyond the northwestern passage. Choosing the northeastern path will better prepare you to face the dangers that you may later encounter in the deeper regions of the labyrinth. Regardless of which path you choose, both will eventually take you to the first magical seal. The northwestern passage will take you there more quickly, but as I said, you may not be prepared or equipped for what you may face. First magical seal? Mallory, what is the seal that you speak of? Did Rowena not tell you of the Seal Warrior? This I cannot believe. She said that you would be completely prepared and told. There was no time, Mallory. The Council's citadel was attacked by Shadow Weaver's horde. Alas, perhaps the world is already completely under Shadow Weaver's evil rule. This does not bode well, but neither does it change anything. You must continue on your quest. The labyrinth is a world of its own, Rocky Roads. You will have to learn as much about it as possible in order to survive. I can only help you with the seal. The seal is needed to unlock an ensorcelled door that will bar your path. Shadow Weaver shattered the seal into 6 pieces and scattered them throughout the passages to the northwest. Now only he can open the door. On the floor before this magically locked door there is a depression. All 6 pieces of the seal must be dropped within. Only then, with the seal complete, will you be able to adventure further. I can speak no more. Go now, for time runs short. May luck and victory be with you. So there's a cheat if you want. If you say surf. Oh. Surf. Hello. Or was it? South? Hold on for a second. No, actually it was Cebu. Ah, wrong keyboard driver. Cebu. I say the magic word to thee. Open a passage for me. Done. And we now should have a teleporter somewhere. Not here. Ah, here it is. And here you get many important quest items. And if you go through that door, you are actually in the end game area right now. Yeah, let's not do that. So instead, we talk to him normally. And instead of saying Zebu, we say coins. Before I forget, Mallory, Rowena told me to ask you about some coins. By the sword, I should have known the coins would not easily be forgotten by the Archmage. Forgive me, Rocky Roads, but at times greed overcomes me. I was hoping she would fail to mention the coins. Here, take this sack. It holds several pieces of gold. They are not many, but they will suffice for now. Use the coins to buy things from others that you may need. Yeah, the coins are not that important. Important is the sack. Because, well, as you can see, you can put like 4 items in a row and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So after having 20 items in your inventory is full. But the sack will actually increase your inventory by 10, units. And the sack only weighs half a kilo. So you want to have as many sacks as you can to be able to carry more stuff. That's pretty much it. So, and as we have had seen in the last video, we have another sword here. So we pick that up. No, not how do you... I think you take it by pressing T. Not P for pick up, but T for take. Now we could like attack with 2 swords. You could also throw the sword. But it will... those things can break. And throwing a sword against the wall is a sure way to damage it. So I'm not gonna do that much often anymore. Especially if you're not good with the sword, you're not used to using it, you might actually break it. And that's why it's a good idea to have replacement weapons in your inventory. This portal is not for the meek. So now we are in Broken Seal 2. Nothing to do but wait out my existence in this forsaken place. We have a boulder, we don't really need that. And a Kano parchment. Now we have learned 2 more gestures. See? Kano is a useful spell that allows you to open doors. At least certain doors that are not specifically locked. Who are you? Greetings, friend. My name is Rocky Roads. May I ask what is yours? My name is Cyan. Have you come to keep me and my friend here company? Friend, do you speak of this skull impaled upon the great spike? Aye, the skull is a magic mouth. Do you not know what I speak of? They are scattered throughout the labyrinth, rather doomed to mutter a mere command or word of warning. I have often wondered how they came to be, but nobody truly knows, save for Shadow Weaver himself. As I said, the magic mouths serve only one purpose, to utter the black mage's commands. Most boring company. The magic mouth is a gruesome sight. How can a dark mage be so cruel? You must be new to this place, Rocky Roads. Within the darker regions of the labyrinth there are things far more horrible than this. Skulls must have a very special place in Shadow Weaver's evil designs, for they are everywhere. There are many others, such as the skulls of the brave and daring wizards that defied the Dark Mage in the beginning. There are many other skulls? Are they like the magic mouths? Nay, do not confuse the magic mouths with the skulls of the defiant wizards. There are 8 of the wizard's skulls, each is impaled upon an instrument of war. I have never seen one, and do not think anybody has. The story of the 8 wizards' struggle against Shadow Weaver is a sad one. I have heard several speak the tale. If that is so, tell me this tragic tale of brave men? They were not all men, Rocky Roads. Several of the most powerful of the mages were women. I would like to relate the tale, but it is better heard from a mouth of another. I am sure that you will eventually come across one who knows the story well. When you do, ask him to relate the tale. Why do you not move on? I am sure the inner parts of the labyrinth are heavily populated. Aye, that they are, and most dangerous. I am a patient woman. I will move on in time. For now I am content to sit here and play my lute. Would you like to hear a tune? I see. Not very interested, are you? Forgive me, I'm sure that you can play a marvelous tune. It's merely that you have greater things on your mind. No need to apologize, friend. You do indeed have a sense of urgency about you. Be on your way, Rocky Roads. May luck be with you. Goodbye. Okay, so that's the thing. And you can also move around with the mouse, but I like to use the num key, the numpad, to move around. And now we are, where? Beginner 1. Greetings, friend. My name is Rocky Roads. May I ask what is yours? My name is Legmane. Have you come here to keep me and my friend company? Yeah, he basically serves the same function as the lute player in the other level. He tells you about the magic mouths. Yeah, we already had that. For now I am content to sit here and carve my wood. Do you like? I see, not very interested, are you? Forgive me, the image you carve in the wood is impressive. It's merely that... yeah. Okay. So, beginner 1. You step onto the plate, the door opens, you get your sword out, and we get our first fight. Hello, my friend. And you're dead. I like that a lot. We get a key and a Jera potion. This potion will heal us. And we probably need a key to open that door. That opens this one. Oh, hi, yes, of course. Come to me, my friend. Yeah. We're not very good yet with our weapons. We have another sword, another key, and a liquefy parchment. We already have one of those, right? Yeah. Don't need a second one. The key doesn't fit in the hole. Okay. Yeah, you need specific keys for specific locks, obviously. Who are you? Greetings, friend. My name is Rocky Roads. May I ask what is yours? I am known as Leander. A warrior I am not, nor do I cast spells. It is a simple life I lead. I am an apothecary, and the nightshade I have to offer might be of interest to one such as you. Forgive me, Leander, but of what use is nightshade to me? Nightshade holds the pure essence of magic and is essential in restoring spell power. But be forewarned, only the berries must be consumed. The remainder of the plant is poisonous. I will barter a small supply of nightshade for every gold coin you wish to part with. Shall we barter? No, thank you. I will not spend my hard-earned gold on nightshade. Oh, but we have to take a break. What do you say? The choice is yours. Yeah, but we will make a choice in the next video. I don't know. I mean, I get to the options menu, but can I get directly to the save menu? I guess not. Anyway, That's it for the first video, so thanks for watching and see you soon.